She didn't yell. She didn't insult me directly. She didn't even look angry. She just looked at me and calmly told me I wasn't invited. Not because of space, not because of timing, but because in her family's eyes, I was still less than her ex. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. I wasn't losing my relationship. I'd already lost it. I just hadn't accepted it yet. If you've ever stayed quiet to keep the peace, if you've ever paid the bills, showed up every day, and still felt replaceable, if you've ever been treated like a backup plan in your own relationship, hit like, subscribe, and listen carefully, because this story isn't about a party. It's about self-respect and the moment you finally choose it. They don't want it to be awkward, she added, and honestly, neither do I. No apology, no softening, just a statement, delivered like weather. And you agree with them? She shrugged and went back to her phone. I just don't want to deal with comments all night. It's easier if you don't come. Easier. That's when something inside me went quiet. Not rage. Not sadness. Clarity. I stood up and walked into the bedroom. I didn't slam the door. I didn't raise my voice. I pulled my gym bag from the closet and started packing. Not everything. Just the things that were mine. Clothes. Documents. Toiletries. Phone charger. The essentials. 20 minutes later, she appeared in the doorway. Makeup half done. What are you doing? She asked. Leaving. She laughed. Actually laughed. You're seriously throwing a tantrum over one party? I zipped the bag. You told me your family thinks I'm beneath your ex. And instead of defending me, you sided with them. Her smile faltered. I'm not embarrassed, I said. I'm done. That's not. She stopped. Couldn't finish the sentence. I walked past her. You can't just leave, she said. You're overreacting. I paused with my hand on the door. I'm not upset, I said quietly. I just finally see what I am to you. She crossed her arms. And what's that supposed to mean? I opened the door. Have fun at the party. Say hi to Jason for me. Her face drained of color. I didn't wait. My phone buzzed before I reached the car. I didn't check it. I already knew this wasn't about a party. At Mark's place, he didn't ask questions. Just nodded and said, couch is yours. The next morning, after coffee, he asked one thing. So, when are we getting the rest of your stuff? That question changed everything. By the time her brother's party started, my phone was lighting up like a warning signal. I didn't read a single message. When we went back to the apartment, it felt different, like a place that had already decided I didn't belong. 40 minutes. That's how long it took to pack 2 years into boxes. I left the key on the counter. No note. She already had her explanation. The calls that followed weren't about me. They were about rent, about embarrassment, about logistics. No one asked how I felt. When Lauren finally showed up at my job, desperate and shaken, she asked what she was supposed to do. I looked at her, really looked, and realized I wasn't trying to convince her of anything anymore. Figure out, I said. Fear crossed her face. Not heartbreak. Fear. That told me everything that I signed a lease that night. Small apartment. Quiet. Mine. For the first time in 2 years, I wasn't waiting to see how someone else felt before deciding how I felt. Weeks passed. Silence replaced chaos. And one day, Lauren called, not to argue, not to beg, to apologize. She admitted she used me, admitted she never chose me, admitted I was convenient. I told her the truth. I'm happy, and I meant it. Being dependable isn't the same as being valued. Being useful isn't the same as being loved. And walking away doesn't mean you quit. It means you finally chose yourself. If this story hit close to home, if you've ever been someone's second choice, drop a comment below. Who do you think was right in this husband-wife debate? Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next story.